Hey, we back here in Discord, and we are talking about Midday once again, but this time something a little different, because what we are talking about is the poker slots. This thing here. I can't remember if I've actually done a video on them before or not. I don't think I have. A lot of people have a lot of. Some people have all the Pokemon. I'm pretty sure a bunch just earlier find it for that. You can also release specific Pokemon with the actual release command. So getting a shiny one would be pretty nice for me. But what it also means is in the meantime, I'm getting extra Jolteons. Extra 4 stars, which gives me an extra 4 rolls. Much more than the half a roll that the slot 1s give me. This means that if I keep shiny hunting 4 stars, I will actually get more Pokerolls in the future when I then auto-release them all. And of course, it has to be duplicated because you can only shiny hunt for something that you already have got. So, this means that in the long run, shiny hunting for the highest rarity you can is going to be better, so that you can release them and get more rolls. But like I said, short term, you will get less shinies doing this because obviously it's going to take a long time for me to get the shiny Jolteon because it's rarer than the shiny 1-star, right? So it's a toss-up between which you want to go for. I would say whichever one you're going to go for, you want either shiny hunting 4 stars or 1 stars. Doing the 2 or 3 stars is just not as good in general, unless there's a particular Pokemon you want. But yeah, that's basically the shiny hunting strategy. And then as long as you're doing that and you're aiming for a particular leaderboard, you'll probably start shooting up the rankings quite quickly. Obviously, again, it relies on you actually doing the command every 2 hours, which isn't exactly difficult, especially with doing your 20 rolls or whatever every hour, but it's going to take a long time because obviously these people up here have been doing it for years, so in order to catch up with them, you're really going to have your work cut out for you, and it's probably going to take you years to get up here as well, but it is entirely possible, and as long as you're doing the right strategy, you can get the stuff. More important than the leaderboards as well, as like I said, it's a nice profile flex. I can say that I've got my 814 Pokemon here, and that's pretty nice. There's also leaderboards per server, so I can see on here that I have 814, and then that's almost twice as much as anyone else, which is pretty cool in of itself. So if you're looking to go up on the Pokeslot server rankings, you probably want to go for the regular ones rather than the shinies. But again, there is PS Shiny as well if you do want to be checking that. So again, what you really need to do is pick one. But I would say in general, most people just check the default one. So it's up to you what you go for. But either way, that's the main 2 things. Make sure you know what you're releasing, and that you're shiny hunting the good stuff. Other than that, it's down to you really, what you release and how often. Like I said, you can just save up till you get 500 or even more Pokeballs. You can do it every time you use the command. You could release your legendaries, or you could not. If there's any dupes you want to keep, you can. Whatever. There's a lot to it in general. But yeah, I'm going to leave this one here because I'm just wittering at this point. So yeah, bye! Hey, we're back. I'm here on my day, and we are continuing what we did last time, which is going over old Midday videos. So the next step, I think, is the same as last time. We're doing badges, what badges to get, what order to go for, why, what the best badges, etc. So let's get started. If we have a look at the K command, you can see all the badges that you've got and the amount of Kakarot that you've got. As you can see, I've already got all the badges on this server, but that shows you which badges exist. You've got bronze through to emerald, 1 through to 4. All of the badges start off costing your 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 7,000 and 9,000, which you're probably aware of, unless your server has changed its badge values. A lot of servers changed them all down to minimum of 1,000 each. You can do whatever you like. Anyway, that's how we're going to start off. You will also note, if you are particularly new to the bot, that Sapphire, Ruby and Emerald are locked. It's going to tell you here what you need to do to unlock them, and the method that you probably want to be unlocking them through is getting 2 level 4 badges, because that's actually going to be cheaper than leveling up bronze, silver and gold together, for example, to level 3 for Emerald. We'll get to that later though. What do the badges do? Well, if you have a look at KR, you can see what the badges do. So we have bronze, which gives you 1 extra wishlist slot. This is not that great. Unless your server has buffed wishes an insane amount, e.g. my server has done that with Wish Protect, then bronze really isn't worth having. The best thing bronze can do is be cheap, because you can use bronze to unlock the other badges quickly if you want to. Obviously, since it only costs 1,000, leveling all the way up to 4 is not too much, and you can then unlock Emerald with it or something like that. But in general, bronze, not a great badge. Then we have silver, the next cheapest, 25% chance per level to get a character from your character wish list during your rolls. This is even worse. Silver is the worst badge. I know a lot of people buy it because they really want to get their wishes, and I can understand that. But as it says, plus 100% means wishes will appear twice more. That's 4 levels of silver badge that you get, and your wishes only have twice the chance. Hey, we back. I'm here on Discord and we are talking about Midday once again, but this time something a little different, because what we are talking about is the poker slots. This thing here. I can't remember if I've actually done a video on them before or not. I don't think I have, but what I'm going over today is basically just how to get the most Pokemon, how to get the most shinies, how to do well on the poker slots, because I'm pretty sure we haven't talked about it before. It's kind of the